So I got my new Kickstarter Atmoph Window 2. Came in a cardboard box, which in this time of COVID-19 I sprayed with bleach and let it dry out, and then this was inside it. Included in the box was the AC adapter for 110 volts. This plugs into the back of the screen here. And the two options which I elected for was the LED module and the camera module. It doesn't come with very much in the way of installation guides or anything like that. So it looks like it's in Japanese as well as English. But we'll have a look and see how difficult it is. The unit itself was well packed. I opted for the black frame, not the wood one. I figure it'll fit better in my decor. And it feels, pretty robust. The white cable here really is an extension cord. You download an app from the App Store, Atmoph Window. I did receive an email from them saying that they have upgraded the app and there's a new version, but it wasn't available in the App Store when I went in, so I'm hoping that it still is going to work. They did have a bug report on their website, and there was a fair number of bugs that they said that they're still working through. So this is wall mounts, so it looks like there's a couple of little hooks that could go in here to hang it on. It could also be standalone, just leaning against a wall. I'm going to be putting it at a location where I actually have a hole in the wall with a plug going through. Let's get that camera module. Open that up. It looks very much like what's in there right now. There's a little USB right there. It looks like it presses straight down, so I'm going to lift it straight up on this. It's funny, it looks like there's already a camera module on there, and I'm just putting another one on. But this one, you can actually see the little lens in here, and that one does not have a lens, it's blacked out. So put that on. Well, that was about as easy as it gets. There's two of them. I will lift that straight up. Go. There's one, and the USB on this one's actually blanked out plastic, so they've obviously designed this to be replaced by an active module, which is great. Right there. And then this one here, same thing. Perfect. That goes right. So far, everything's at least fitting nicely. Little clips that just pop in. It has little buttons down here at the bottom that are physical buttons. Those are referred to in the app. And let's power it up again and see what happens. Hello, welcome to Atmoph. Let's start from the bottom buttons. Find the buttons at the bottom of the product and try pressing the right button. Okay, the right button. That says B. Okay. Done. Well done. Next, try pressing the center button twice to get to the previous screen. Okay. Choose your Wi-Fi. You can use buttons, remote, or the app. That one there. Enter password. So I managed to pull up the screen here. It gave me a list of Wi-Fis in the area. And got the one for myself here, and using the buttons you can scroll along to the bottom, change caps, backspace, delete if you're made a mistake. It's super slow, a little clunky, but so far it's working anyway. And I will get back to you when I'm finished inputting this. Choose your Wi-Fi, enter password. In the password. Okay, enter. Okay, fingers crossed. Oh, okay, sounds good. Oh, good. New version is available. Update now, you betcha. So that update that was mentioned in the email that came up from them was not the software from the App Store. It was the software that goes into the Atmoph Window too. That's a hard word to say. Atmoph. I can't actually remember what the LED options were that I bought. I ordered this thing so long ago online that I can't even remember what the features were on it. I think it was like a year and a half ago. Typical Kickstarter, you never know if it ever's going to show up, and here we are, not even shipping products from Asia, and it shows up. I'm hoping the box, whatever might have been sticking to it, is long dead after that week-long sea trip over. Okay, system update, checking if it's up to date. All right, okay. Blah, 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 probably saying that I'm giving up any privacy and it's going to track everything. Agree. Okay. Okay, it's gone away again. And come back. Is there a power button there? Let's try that. Middle button again. Well, this is no darn good. This is crazy. So let me try unplugging it, plugging it back in again, like any good computer. Okay. See if that does anything. Okay. Please do not make me start all over again with that password and putting in the Wi-Fi. Something happened. It's not showing up on my iPad, seeing it yet, so I'm a little concerned about that. Okay, choose your Wi-Fi. No, it didn't take it. Oh, God's sakes. Remote buttons or app. There is no remote that I'm aware of. And the app doesn't seem to do any good. I'll try it, but oh, something happened there. What was that? Nothing. Maybe that's a sleep button. Hold the middle one down. Now maybe it's having a hard time finding my Wi-Fi in the house here. Sometimes the signal can be a little bit weak. And because I'm hanging this in a different part of the house where I know the Wi-Fi is better, I chose a Wi-Fi that is good for that area of the house, not the booster that is where I am right now. Okay, rescan. What does that mean? Agree. I agree to disagree. Oh, maybe I have to go to, oh, okay, that's the problem. Okay, now I got it. Sign up. Signing up is easy. Enter your email and get a magic link to sign in. You don't need to set up a password. All right. Do you already have an Atmoph account? I do not. So I will sign up. Magic email will be emailed to you. All right. So unfortunately I have to go to that laborious hand business again, but let me start that up. Okay. Put that in. Let's give that a try. Done. Create your account. Okay. Let's see if this is all a magic link. It's going to happen magically. We send an email. Go check your mail and click the link. Okay. Done. Fantastic. Got an email. Sign in. Thank you. You have successfully signed in. Please look at Atmoph Window. Ooh. Okay. Oh, choose your limitless plan. Okay. Well, I don't have a panorama, so that leaves these two. Panorama is when you have 3 of these windows and you can line them up so it looks like you're really looking out at a big view. I'm going to try the 1 month free trial here and just see what that looks like. Well, I guess you have to choose the whole thing there. Okay. Oh. Okay, now you have to put your credit card information in. Here we go again. Okay, save. Hopefully that's all gone in. And okay, confirm plan, limitless plan, single $9. Free trial ends in a month from now. Total $9. Start. Okay. Oh, this is not a pain in the ass to pay for. You get the app. Turn on Bluetooth, scan, download. Turn on Bluetooth, okay. Well, I'm going to take this up to the other Wi-Fi area that I have and see if I can get this thing to work properly. I mounted the frame on the wall. I already had a plug behind here for a TV set that was on this spot, and it fits quite nicely. As you can see, the image is quite high quality. It's almost like photo, even though it's 1080p, it's a very high quality image. Great color rendition too. Now, one of the things about this is that even though the app doesn't work pretty much at all, it was hooked into the frame did hook into the Wi-Fi pretty well of my house, and it has buttons on it that allow you to control most of the features, which is great. So by hitting these buttons, the first one selects the menu, extra views, a number of different themes of the videos, and then the settings themselves. And the right and left buttons allow you to scroll through those individual settings, which comes in pretty handy. So once you've finished going back and forth with the outside buttons, you hit the middle button, and it will select something. Hit the middle button twice, it backs up out of the whole system. Into settings, you can pick the volume, and when you press the middle button again, it makes that button live. And you get the ambient noise. I find that actually the speaker is quite loud, and I have to turn it down. And also find that almost every video on here has got a different level of loudness, so you have to individually set them, which is a bit of a pain getting into all these buttons, but that's just the way it is. So we press the middle button again to select that, and then I can go to brightness. And again, during the daytime, when it's competing with the outside light, it requires to be brought up. In the evening, when it's darker, it can be brought down quite a bit so that it kind of matches your decor. It'd be a little nicer if it was a side button on the side that you could hit it, or if there was a way that it could automatically do that by looking at the ambient light, like a computer does, but it doesn't, so that's just the way it is. So pick that setting there, hit that middle button again to select. And you can have the sound only if you just wanted a dark screen and just the ambient sound. If you wanted to say the white noise of the ocean sounds, or you're in a noisy setting, maybe it helps you sleep. So double tap that middle one again. It goes back. So now we're in that previous one. If I double tap that again, it takes me out. I can use those right and left buttons as well just to scroll through videos. If I hit the right one, I'm into Tulum. I hit it again. I'm in the sea theme right now, so it's all shores and bays and things like that. There are so many of them that it actually takes quite a long time to cycle through it. And this is where the website, which actually has examples of it. This is the relax selection. And it'll pick one, but then allow you to go pick some more. So it takes a little bit of time for the Wi-Fi to send the signal down. So this is okay, but I want to see more, so I'm going to click that. And then I want to go over to views here. So if I go over to views, and then click that, middle again. So now I've got all these different relax scenes in here, which are really nice. This cherry blossoms one is very pretty. And it's cherry blossoms with Mount Fuji in the background. And it's a really nice kind of ambient picture with the sound of the wind blowing through the cherry blossoms. Another one that I enjoyed, the fireworks ones are a lot of fun. They have some great sound effects. If you're having a party or something like that, it's pretty hard not to watch it. It's quite fun. Bring the sound up a little bit. It's pretty much like being there. You hear the waves, sounds of the crickets in the background, people talking. It's really, it's quite cool. Again, if you were trying to drown out the noise of being in a noisy condo or a nearby subway or something like that, maybe it's what you want. This looks very cool in the evening when the room darkens down and it's the main light in the room. If you're into pets, it's kind of a neat one. It cycles about every 10 minutes or so. The cat does not actually drink for 10 minutes, it disappears in another minute. So you can see from the space station, ISS, you get quite a spectacular view. In this case here, we just get the middle image, but it's quite nice. And when you look at it initially, you think, oh, it's just a photograph. But actually, if you watch it very carefully, it's always moving, and it does move for 10 or 15 minutes. And occasionally something will come and go inside the picture, which is pretty interesting as well. If you want your own aquarium, without having all the fuss of aquariums, this is the way to go. So I'm near a window here, and yet the brightness controls on this and the contrast on the screen itself are really top-notch. Although they advertised themselves originally as 4K, it's not, it's 1080p high def. The movies or the videos may have been recorded in 4K, which gives them their really nice crispness. But the presentation itself is 1080p, which is actually quite good because you don't have your face right up to it. You're walking around like a normal room would be. So this is where it's sometimes hard to find the last video that you saw that you really liked. I saw one on Portland, which was really fun, and it's not, there's no way of picking favorites here, so you can't just find it immediately. And I picked nighttime, and these are not nighttime as you can see, so sometimes the logic behind the video selections on here doesn't make sense. But there are a number of these urban scenes like this, which are fun. People talking, people walking around. It's being a little bit jerky, actually. It looks like the Wi-Fi is not downloading. It has a 32 gigabyte card in it, and when it downloads the video, it just cycles off of that, so it might not have fully downloaded it yet. So if you go to the Atmoph Window website, it'll give you some interesting information. First of all, you can go through the views down here, and it will go through the same videos that are on the window that I was showing you by pressing buttons, and showing you these ones are the ones that are optimized for 3 windows as opposed to the one window that I have that it would only give me the middle image here. So it's not quite as nice, but for the setting that I've got for it, it works quite fine. It doesn't have the same categories as the screen does. So I didn't have a Twilight category. I have an animals one, which is not on here. So it doesn't quite kind of mesh with what's actually live. So again, it's kind of glitchy on the website or on the app. I'm not sure, or on the device itself. I'm not sure which one it is. If you go to the features of this, so when it says 4K filmed video and sound, it's not actually displaying 4K, as I said. There's a lot of stuff that Atmoph makes claims of that when I bought into it through Indiegogo, I was pretty excited about, but it's not happening. It's all vaporware at this point. So one, upload your own video. Pretty exciting to put your own video on, like these ones. No, it's under development is the words that they use here. The three pictures working together as a panorama that actually looks different from the angle that you view it at, depending on the little camera module that's built in the top. No, that's under development as well. Live streaming, where they're going to set up a camera that will continuously photograph something and display it on your thing. No, under development. Some more things here. An LED light at the top which shines down, face tracking, indoor camera, light module, linked to your smart speaker, the ability to bring in temperature and weather information. No, none of that. Listen to your favorite music, under development, under development. Spotify, Bluetooth, under development. Date and weather, calendar. No, none of that works. Smartphone app? No, nothing works. Didn't even get one of these things in my kit that came, so not at all. Google Home, Alexa? No, not happening. Scheduling? Nope. These picture frames that you can use to enhance the video, that ain't happening either. So there's so many things here that's disappointing from what they've claimed, but as I say, the video quality and the frame itself is superb. And so I am just hoping that they don't go out of business because of this whole pandemic thing, and that nobody will be buying stuff or ordering it, because it's a fairly lightly financed team of Japanese engineers and designers that put this together. And it's barely functional. And I'm not sure if they have the resources to commit. They certainly will not do all this stuff that they said they were going to do that is under development. It's underdeveloped, all right. The app is horrible. Well, the app doesn't work. So they do say, and I received an email from them, that they're upgrading the app at some point here, but I just can't imagine that they're going to upgrade the app that much. It's a great device. It seems obvious with off-the-shelf technology and software and Wi-Fi and programming and video that this thing should be able to be a fully functional device, but it hasn't quite reached it yet. And as a crowd-funded product, you always take the risk that these things kind of come out half-baked, and I think that's kind of what's happened in this case here. So I'm going to continue to use it and enjoy it. I think it's wonderful. Just because it doesn't do everything that I thought it was going to do, that's fine. It's doing its main thing, which is just displaying pretty videos. But I hope that the company itself doesn't go under. Then I lose the link from this frame to the website where all these videos are streamed from, and then I have a useless piece of electronic garbage. That's my main fear. But other than that, I will enjoy it, and I hope for the best for these guys to come up with a good product. Anyway, if you're a little frustrated at your app and trying to get it all to work, it won't. So don't be frustrated. There are no answers. Everything you've asked, you're wondering about, has already been asked in the community forums on this website. And the answer that they always give is, very sorry, but it's under development. So I'd say probably not for 6 months to 12 months, which would put it into 2021 easily. And again, I just hope the company's around at that time. Anyway, thanks for watching.